Hola Capricorns, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for the middle of November 2022. If it resonates, of course, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. We can certainly set that up. Let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Capricorns for the middle of November 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to Universe and closer to Divine through your messages? Any messages would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What does Capricorn need to know for the middle of November 2022 and moving forward? Why am I saying 2022? 2021. I apologize. Don't know what I was thinking there. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Can you please show me general energies for Capricorn for the middle of November? Maybe I should just leave the year out of it. They know. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Can you please show me challenges for Capricorns? We have the Seven of Cups in the reversed. Advice please. Okay, also make sure you're putting up your requests for 2022 sun moon readings. I still have 30 requests that are out. I'm doing them by request. Check out my 2021 sun moon readings that are still in my playlists. Okay, how will they be moving forward? Okay, Death card. Alrighty, and then make sure you click on the link below for your mid-month extra. In there I will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health specifically. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, donate, or just support the channel however you can. So Capricorns, you guys are done, over, finished with something. I mean, it's pretty clear cut. I don't know what it is, but I'm looking at general energies, and it appears to me as though you've decided you're going to stop putting your energies into something, stop investing into something, stop thinking that something's going to grow or something's going to happen. I think you've finally drawn your line in the sand and you're over and you're done with it. Could be in regards to anything. Of course, this is a general reading, but I'm definitely feeling that you've decided I put in way too much. I have nothing to show for it and I'm over it. In the challenge position, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this could be, it could be a few things. One could be you just really don't know what to do, what's going on, how to kind of point yourself. I mean, now that you've kind of released this one energy, you could have people that are trying to approach you, and you're really kind of like, oh, you know, and they're kind of drawing you in. So usually the Seven of Cups in reverse, and I shouldn't say it's one thing because I'm just merging everything into one thing. But I mean, people could be coming forward and tempting you with things and idealizing situations to kind of, you know, to trick you into something. Whatever they're showing you isn't really what they're showing you. So the challenge is that things are really kind of all over the place right now. You don't know what to believe. You don't know what not to believe. And the best thing to do, the advice in my readings I tell people when I see the Seven of Cups in reverse is just take a step back, take a breath, you know, have some downtime until you have clarity and you can approach these offers or what's ahead of you, you know, very clearly, okay? And avoid any further drama, because I feel like whatever this was had a lot of drama associated with it. So you stepped out of that. You don't want to welcome any of that back into your life. So the advice is the Two of Wands in reverse. Whatever this situation was, you're right. You're right in kind of deciding not to invest energies into it anymore, because I feel as though this person was not going to kind of give you what you needed, or this entity was not going to deliver. You know, so, I mean, whatever your intuition or whatever you were thinking is absolutely right. They aren't somebody to be trusted, or, you know, the entity is not someone to be trusted. And you, the thing I'm getting about this is that you overlook some things. I think they were really obvious to you at the beginning, you know, maybe because you were just wrapped up in it or what have you, and now you're kind of realizing, oh, I should have seen this, I should have seen that, I should have seen those red flags, I didn't. They're saying don't beat yourself up over that. And then they also know that now that you've released this, again, you're just kind of like, well, what do I do now? What am I going to step into? What's coming for me next? And there's this real fear of not knowing, okay? So, but just because you're worried about what your next, you know, next thing is going to be, don't run back to the familiar. Don't cling to familiar things, you know, just embrace not knowing and say you'll handle it and kind of challenge yourself as you push forward, okay? Because you don't want to stick with something just because it's familiar to you. There's nothing good about that. Okay, there's that saying, it's better to some people think it's better to be with the devil they know instead of the devil they don't know. You know, that's not a good way of thinking. Okay, if something's bad, it's bad for you, no matter how familiar or how comfortable it is. Okay. But the good news is, as you move forward, we have the Death card in the upright, which is a card of Scorpio. So I clearly see you guys moving forward, and I mean it. You guys are done. You're over it. I think for some of you, you're really going to kind of feel that things are clicking. You're going to kind of be like, oh my God, like, how do you know? You're going to be relieved, because I think for a long time you were kind of in turmoil about, am I ever going to get out of this? Is it ever going to become clear to me? You know, and then all of a sudden, as you move, you know, on from this reading or out of the middle of November, it's going to be clear as day to you, and it's going to be a relief, and you're not going to have any desire to go back to it. Not even an inkling of anything to want to turn around and go back to it. I mean, you're deciding as you move forward, here and now, it's done, it's over with. There's a real finality for me with the Death card. It is done, it's dying, I'm moving on, and you're ending something huge. So that's good, because I was concerned that you guys are going to be going back to something, but it looks like you pretty much decided, I'm not going back to that. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Okay, we have the King of Cups in the upright. Okay, you have been you've been kind, you've been understanding, you've been empathetic, you've been trying to keep your emotions in control. You did everything you were supposed to do in regards to whatever this investment was. Okay, so you were supportive, and I feel like you know, were definitely being the best version of yourself you could possibly be, and then you just realized that your efforts are wasted. Okay, so why bother continuing to dump it into, you know, a black hole when nothing's coming back out of it? Know that when you walk away from this, you're going to know that you did everything right. That's really weird, because I literally just had a conversation with a Capricorn not too long ago where I literally just told them that. Okay, sort of a similar situation, but not really, but still I remember telling them that. Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, whatever this situation is, that there's a good chance that they are going to try to come back. Okay, now this can go two ways. Okay, so the one way is, you know, options are coming at you and you don't know what to do. It could be that they're going to come back and they're going to try to reconcile with you because they realize that you were the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, so whether you're an ex, or whether, you know, an ex in whatever regard, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-employee, they're having their regrets. Okay, now another challenge could be, and it could be in addition to this also, that you're feeling pangs of the past, pangs of the past, being sentimental, being nostalgic. You're having a really hard time kind of moving on from that. So I would say stay strong, keep moving forward, realize there's something much better for you in the future, and that just sticking in the past is going to hold you back. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So you were a different person in this situation. When you were in this situation, I feel as though you were someone that depended on things. So you weren't very good at standing on your own 2 feet. Could have been a codependent situation. Could have been something you weren't doing very well financially. So you had to work where you were working just to make more money. But they want you to know, the advice is, you are a different person now. So the decisions you made before, where you got into something and you overlook things and what have you, you're not the same person anymore. You're going to move forward as a different person because you've learned from this experience. You've grown from this experience. So, you know, keep on chugging is what I'm kind of saying. Why is the Death card here in the upright? Who is this person? What's this energy? Yeah, Knight of Wands in the upright. So, I mean, as you move forward, believe it or not, it looks like something else is coming in for you. You have to let go of something old before something else comes in. Something very exciting. The Knight of Wands is usually somebody who's very passionate about things. You know, right off the bat, obviously, yes, it could be a love interest. So somebody who is just all about adventure, very passionate. They're going to take you by your hand and say, come on, let's go have an adventure. Could be great sex, could be great sexual chemistry, could be a lot of fun, could be a lot of flirting, you know, thrill of the chase, could be temporary too. I'm telling you right now, the Knight of Wands is not someone to stick around. So if you want a good time, that's great. Don't invest too much emotionally into it, because that is not the person to do that. Okay, whether it's a female or a male. The other thing that it could be is that an idea comes up, something that really wants you to get going. Okay, so project, you know, anything in regards regards to that. It's the flame of an idea that you want to keep fanning, and you're real motivated to kind of jump on it. You're real enthusiastic. You're saying, you know what, I have to take a risk here because this only comes once in a lifetime. I'm not going to let fear stand in my way, and I'm going to jump on this. Okay, so only thing is, try not to be too hasty. It's really easy to get caught up in things and be too hasty and then have regrets later. So, but other than that, everything looks pretty good. You guys have the right head on your shoulders, etc., etc. So if it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. We can certainly set that up. Make sure you click on the link below for your mid-month extra, which will have specifically your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. Continue to put up requests for 2022 Sun Moon readings. 2021s are still in my playlist. Go check those out while you're waiting. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I will see you all in the Vimeo. Adios, Capricorns. Bye.